Okay, so in this video, I'm going to actually catalog the next book in my list, the next title in my list for my Leveled Bookroom, and just take you through the whole process. So I make sure I'm on my catalog screen, and then I'm just going to find it by the title. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 in the box. So be careful with, your spaces. And for instance, if I put spaces in this, like I would think you would write it 1 comma space, 2 comma space, 3 comma space in the box. It doesn't come up with anything but the Spanish one. And I'm like, oh, I know it's in there. So I went back and I thought, well, I'll just look at by the author. And then when I did that, it shows it right here. And so I can see that they didn't put any spaces in there. Isn't that lovely? So, if you can't find a title the first time, don't get too discouraged. Try the author, try spaces. Sometimes if you get ahead of me where I'm working, you might find that they've actually put the space in the wrong, like in the middle of the word instead of at the end. And it's not perfect. You just kind of have to search and search sometimes to find it. But hopefully I'm getting to this and can stay ahead of everybody so that I can anticipate, I can find all those mistakes. And when you guys go to look for them, it won't be that way, hopefully. All right, so this is the one that I am fairly sure that I'm looking for. So this is before I have changed it for you guys as the kit and all of that. So I'm going to take you through the whole thing that I'm doing, and then I'll talk to you about the parts that you have to do, because once I do this whole process, you shouldn't have to do but the second part. So I'm going to go to this one, 1, 2, 3 in the box. I'm going to double check and make sure nobody has this in their library already, because there's a different route that I have to take if we do. But nobody has got any of these titles in their library regularly. So I'm going to title details, and I'm going to edit this title. I'm going to change it from a book to a kit, and I'm just using my keyboard shortcut there on my pushing the K on my keyboard. And now I'm coming down here to the extent, and I'm changing it to 6 books because that's what this kit is comprised of. I'm going ahead and leaving the other details in the size. I don't know whether technically I should be taking it out or not, but it's still true that the books have colored illustrations, and it's still true that they're 23 centimeters. So I'm just saving myself a few extra clicks and leaving that information there. Okay, so now I'm just saving the title. Okay, so now this is in our shared catalog as a kit, and you can see that the icon is no longer a book, it's this little bag for a kit. Okay, so it's ready to go. It's ready to be, say, yes, I have this book in my library. One of the things I'm doing quickly is down here is the reading counts information, and I am actually writing that down on my piece of paper because I don't want to have to look it up again later. And I'm going to put it on the labels where I put it on the bag because they're going to ask me anyway, so I might as well have it here already. The one thing I have found that is wrong is they're calling this the interest level instead of the Lexile level, but this is the Lexile level, and you can see right down here it says Lexile level. So they just kind of put it in the wrong spot in their records, and I could fix it. I'm not interested in it. I don't have the time. So I'm going to go ahead and add copies. I can either go to copies here, and then it'll come up with an add copies box, or I can just click add copies from here. So I'm going to add copies from here. I already have the barcode assigned, so I'm going to type my barcode in. Now my call number is going to be LC, and I explained this in the document, the Word document where you found this video, for literacy closet, and then this is level A. So that's all I'm doing for the call number. So I'm going to have 25 books that have the same call number. It's not a big deal. I could, or you could, if you wanted to, go ahead and say, text types, or content, or fiction or nonfiction. I just want them to know, hey, it's an A. It's in the A box. Go get it out of the A box. Again, I don't know the purchase price, so I want to change it to circulation type of literacy. Then I'm going to come down here to my sublocation, and again I'm going to use my keyboard shortcuts just because it's quicker. So L for literacy room, and then here I'm going to put my Scholastic Resources, and I use my S keyboard, and then I can either hit the S again and it'll go to Resources, or you can use the down arrow and then just click Return. So I've got all that in there. I'm going to put save copies. And so now this book is ready to go in the catalog. You can see that I have a copy at Northwest Elementary School. Here's the call number. It's the Literacy Closet, Level A. Here's the barcode, and it's available, and it actually is in the literacy room. So if somebody's looking this up in the catalog, we know right away, oh, I have to go to the literacy room to get that. It's not actually in the library. So this one is all ready. If you go to your library because you're ready to put this one into yours, you would do your search. Spaces. And then you would just click on your title. If you want to see, you could do copies and it'll show you that Northwest has one. At your campus, you would just click add copies, and then here you are on this screen where you can put in the barcode and all of that. So it's not, it's just very time consuming, the process is, by the time you type in all your titles. So happy cataloging, girls.